Good morning, my natural beauties. This is Stephanie Keenan Ray, and today I wanted to talk to you about face yoga, and we're going to actually do a face yoga exercise. I'm going to share a full workout, but you could honestly pick and choose the things that you want to focus on, the ones that resonate most with you. And what is your focus? So, if you're really focusing on your eye area, those are going to be the exercises you might want to do, or your neck area, you will focus on those. Or you might just want to incorporate one or two of these things throughout the days of the week. So, maybe just the easy exercises that we're going to warm up and cool down with. You could do those as you're applying your moisturizer at the beginning of the day or end of the day. And then maybe do some of the specific yoga workout moves a couple times a week just to work those areas. When it comes to facial yoga, we want to think of it like working out for our bodies. It's exercise for our bodies, and we work all our other muscles in our body. Why wouldn't we use our face muscles in order to look more youthful and to keep the muscle tone up? The thing about aging is the main thing that happens as we age is our collagen and our elastin decreases in our cells, and then there becomes less muscle tone, and things start to sag and sink and not look happy. So if you can improve that muscle tone under your skin, you're going to increase the ability for your skin to have more vibrance, more bounce back, more rejuvenation. And so it's a very simple way to care for your skin and improve your skin tone. It's also a really great way to just breathe, take a few minutes for yourself, and you want to treat it like yoga. You want to treat it with thinking about your posture, thinking about your breath. So let's get into it. Let's start. So the first thing we're going to do is our face wake up. So we're going to start with just pinching our jawline. So I'm literally using index and thumb, and I'm just pinching along my chin, my sides of my jaw, all the way up to my ears. And I'm just going to do that 2 or 3 times as I'm going out. And I'm going to do that process 3 times, 3 or 4, whatever feels good, right? Now, what you want to do is do the same movement, but you're going to pinch one finger at the chin, pinch the other finger at the chin, and you're going to take one of your hands and slide it out to your ear. So you're working that jawline, and give it a little shake at the ear. One thing you want to be mindful is that index finger that's against your skin on your chin and your cheek area. You don't want to be making like actual wrinkles. You want to keep pulling out to the ear. So you don't want to stop here and make this nasal labial fold even more pronounced, right? If you go just here, what's that going to do? That's just going to make it pronounce more. So what you want to do is go all the way out to the ear and just do that like a couple times. This is great if you get like TMJ, if you are a jaw clencher like I am. So again, we're going to go out to the sides, and I just do that about 3 times. Now you're going to pinch your cheeks, and this is just pinch, 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 right along the sides of your cheeks, the apples of your cheeks, okay? And just do that a couple times. Just warm up that. You can see I'm sensitive, so my skin starts to get red, but pretty right away. And now, very light touch, tap under the eyes. Very light touch. And then we're going to take our fingers and sweep across the forehead. Do this 5 times. And take a breath and relax. Feel that relaxation. And then we're going to do a nice stretch. So we're going to place our index and our middle fingers on basically our 11s, right in this center area of our brows. And we're just going to pull them up to the scalp. And you're going to kind of pull your head back a little. Let your shoulders go down. And just let that stretch. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in and out. Make sure your posture's good. 1 more time. All right. So that's a nice warm up. So now we're going to work our eye area. So the skin in our eye area is a very delicate, thin skin, and you must be gentle with it. So we're going to be very gentle when we're doing these movements, but we're also going to, one thing I want to keep in mind is thinking about how, during the day, if our lips feel dry, what do? We apply some lotion or some lip balm. And we apply lotions a couple times during the day, sometimes, if our skin is feeling dry, or oils. But when it comes to our eye area, which we use a lot, our eyes get moved around, we're looking, we're doing things all the time. Our eye area, we don't do anything to it pretty much all day. So at least 12 hours. So if you start to notice, especially if you live in a drier region, that your eye area is dry, just grab a natural lip balm. You might have a natural recipe that you can make yourself, or you can pick one up. But just roll that right under your eye area and just kind of gently tap it in. That's an easy on the go way of giving your eyes a little bit extra love. The skin in your eyes, because hydration, of course, is one of the first signs where we start to see, or lack of hydration. If we're lacking hydration, if we're dehydrated, the wrinkles are going to start to pop up. So if you hydrate, you're going to have less visible wrinkles. And hydration comes from our food, what we drink, but also we want to put those lotions and oils on there as well to really help nourish the skin. So that's just going to help a little bit. But so first thing we're going to do is just wake up our eyes. And what we're going to do here is just work the muscle of our eyes without working. We're going to be like training our forehead muscles not to react, because a lot of times we get expression lines. So from making eyebrow motions and right. And so what we want to do is train our forehead to make less expressions while we still move our eyes. So we're going to put our hand on our forehead so that we can feel those muscles and try to keep them from moving. And we're just going to move our eyes up and down, and we're going to go like that. And we want to get in the practice of literally getting full range of our eye motion without really engaging the forehead as much, which is really difficult, but it is really helpful. And you will actually start to feel a bit of a strain on your eye muscle just doing this. So in doing this, you're going to be working those eye muscles. You're going to be increasing the strength of your eye muscle and the skin around it. And it's actually really quite beneficial. So then we're going to look side to side. So you can just do this like 10 times. All right. So now that we've done that, what we want to do is also we're going to close our eyes, and then when we open our eyes, we're going to go look out as far, like straight out, and like basically stare, and that's going to help with opening our eye area more without using our forehead. So again, So this is just going to really help open and wake our eyes up. Now we're going to do a an activity called the V. So we're going to put our fingers, our index finger right against the insides of our eyes, and or actually that's our middle finger on the inside of our eyes, and our index finger on the outside. And then you're going to look up, and just doing this, you're going to start to feel strain here. But as you're looking up, I want you to start squinting. And when you squint, you'll feel the eye muscles shake. And just hold it for a second and then release. Hold and release. Hold and release. Hold and release. You want to do this about 10 times. And as you do this, it's just going to be strengthening that under eye area. And preventing those wrinkles. Now we're going to close our eyes on the last time, still look up and squint. So you feel that pulse, but it also kind of relaxes it a little bit. There you go. So that is a really cool move. I love that one. All right, guys. So now we're going to do the flirty eyes. And flirty eyes is going to help lift and tone our eyelids. And it strengthens the lower part of our face as well, while also preventing those fine lines and hollows under our eyes. So what we're going to do with flirty eyes, we're going to take our index fingers, put them in the center of under our eyes. And then we're going to make like an O face. So we're going to hide our teeth with our lips. And then you're going to look up and flutter your eyelashes. So you just do this for like 30 seconds. And I like to do it about 3 times. So then the next move, and that one is crazy because I can really feel like my eyes are kind of like bugging out for a second after doing that one. That one's kind of cuckoo because the muscles you really work the muscles. So now we're going to do the smile smoother. So this is going to help, pardon me, reduce those lines around your nose and mouth. It's going to lift your chin area and your neck and your cheeks. So what you want to do is hide your teeth again, making that like O face. And then you're going to alternate from smile. You're going to alternate from smiling with the O face and the O face. So and you really feel it in your cheeks and also down here. Now the next part of this is you're going to take your index finger, put it on the center of your chin. You're going to have a little resistance with this finger. And while you're opening and closing your mouth just like we were, you're going to pulse your head. You're going to move your head up and you're going to be opening and closing 10 times. And then you're going to come back down. So you can see that really like works your neck muscles as well. I tried to turn to the side so you could kind of see a little bit more how I'm going. You want to go back as far as you can, but again, listen to your body. If your body gives you resistance, don't push it. But you want to definitely try to stretch the neck because that's going to work this area as well. So that's a really cool move. All right, and next we're going to do some moves that are really going to help with our mouth area. So this first one is called Yummy Face. So what you're going to do is make a smile. And then you want to make sure the corners of your mouth are level. So if you have to hold your fingers here, you can do that. And it's really working the cheeks of your, the apples of your cheeks. And you're going to then stick your tongue out and pretend like you're trying to touch the tip of your nose and hold it for 3 seconds. So and then you're going to do this. You're going to move the tongue to the corner of your mouth and kind of push it up and out. So and then to the other side. And you can just do this back and forth a couple times. So there you go. You really feel that in the jawline as well as the apples of your cheeks. The cool thing about this move is it really helps with giving you that happy look and glow. So it really helps with that as well. So the next one is called Big O. And it's very much like the flirty eyes, only you're not going to do the eye flutter thing. You're just going to, pardon me, you're going to you're going to take a big deep breath and then open your mouth and relax all your face. And then you're just going to look up. So and you can lift your chin as you do it so that you work the neck as well. Just hold that for a couple seconds. And you can do that a couple times during the day. That's actually kind of a nice stretch as well if you've been on the computer too long. Or if your mouth is feeling tight, again, because of like clenching your jaw. Now the next one is called Detox. And or I like to think of it like dragon's breath, like you're a dragon and you're going to be like sticking your tongue out. So what you want to do is put your hands on your shoulders, stretch that neck a little. And you want to take a deep breath in and exhale. And on your exhale, you're going to stick your tongue out and you're going to actually vocalize it. You're going to make a noise. You're going to like let all the breath out, but you're going to let the noise come too. So you're going to go. You literally just feel like energy coming out of your body. And the cool thing is you can do it where you're holding your shoulders like I am right now in order to like just remind you to hold your shoulders down, stretch your neck. Or when you let that out, you can let your arms go too. So let's do it one more time. It just feels good and makes you kind of giggle. So it's kind of fun. Now, again, this time we're going to do one that's really going to help with our whole face. It's called the mini facelift. This one as well is going to require a little crazy breathing noises, but it's really fun and it's an amazing stretch. So first, stretch one arm out on a 45-degree angle. Again, make sure that neck is nice and tall. Your other arm's going to come up and grab the side of your face, and you're going to kind of give your neck, you're going to give a little pull, but also pull that skin a little. And what you're going to do is, and so you get that nice stretch in your neck. It's really good. This is a nice stretch anyways, if you've been on your computer for too long, but you can do this, and then we're going to breathe in. And then on the breathe out, we're going to stick our tongue out towards the floor and breathe out loud again. So we're going to go. And you'll really feel it in both sides of your neck, but you also are lifting and pulling. So let's try it on the other side. So out to the side, stretch up, pull to the side. So you could do that one a couple times on each side if you wanted to. I just love the stretch that you get from it. And now we're going to move on to actually really focusing on our neck. So this is when you could, these first couple moves you could actually do every day when you're applying your moisturizer. So literally taking your moisturizer and just rubbing it onto your neck like this. So you want to stretch the length of your neck. You don't want to be like creating these wrinkles. You know, when it comes to face yoga, you want to be conscious of what you're doing, what wrinkles you might be making, and maybe preventing those movements. So moving out, and once your hands are here, just kind of pump for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And this is really moving our lymph out of our neck area. That you have so many lymph nodes right here. And then what we want to do next is work the center of our neck. So you're going to put one hand on the center of your collarbone, and the other one is just going to gently slide up and lift that chin. You don't want to be pulling or pushing the skin. You just want to gently slide up. And I like to kind of push that chin a little, get a little stretch. And always remember to breathe. So our next move is called the giraffe. So again, making that nice long neck. So we're going to look up and lift the chin up. And while we do that, we're going to stroke our fingers down our neck. And when you get your fingers to the collarbone, you're going to give a little extra stretch and pout those lips. You really feel the stretch in the jawline as well as the neck muscles. So you can do that a couple times. You can just hold it and then let it go and hold it again. And then swan neck is very similar, but what we're going to do, we're going to be doing that same pouty thing as we get into the stretch. But first we're going to pardon me, stretch our neck to the side on a 45-degree angle. So you really engage the large muscle on the sides of your neck, and then you're going to give that pouty face while you're lifting your chin. So you really feel it along the jaw and down the side. Relax and let it go again. Do it again. And do it one more time. Okay, now we're going to move to the other side. There you go. And our final neck stretch is going to be called the center stretch. So you're going to hold the center of your collarbone, and you're going to lift your chin, and you're going to push your tongue to the roof of your mouth. So lift your chin, engage that tongue. And just hold that for a second and then let go. And then we'll do it 2 more times. You really feel it in your neck muscles once that tongue engages. And when you're holding the collarbone, you really feel that engagement. So There you go. So that was our neck muscle exercises. And now we're going to move into like the relaxation and acupressure part of the massage. So what you want to do is first gently tap, kind of twinkle fingers, starting at your forehead. Just twinkle, twinkle under your eyes. This is just going to help move that, wake things up, relax things a little bit that we've just worked really hard, and go under your cheeks, in and out. And then gently slide those fingers down your neck. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Let it out. We're going to take our index finger, put it on our third eye. You can do the third eye pressure point. Now this, just putting pressure on your third eye, really it helps calm and center and ground your body. It actually helps improve our skin tone, and it helps with relaxation and sleep. So now that we're pressing on this spot, we're now going to also go circular one way while you breathe, and then go the other way. All right, now we're going to press, pinch and release our jaw. We're going to do the center, the sides, and by our ears. Center, sides, by our ears. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do our ear pulls. So you're literally going to kind of do the same thing. So just kind of pulling and pinching the bottoms of our ears, the sides of our ears, and the tops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I like to do a rolling motion. So just kind of rolling like this all the way up your ear. Here, I'll show you like this. Just kind of roll. You roll your finger. You're kind of going like this as you're moving up your ear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And this, your ear has it's like the similar pressure points as your spine. So you're technically working all your acupressure points within your body. And that is our facial yoga exercise. You can really feel the warmth in your skin. You can feel the muscles. And I just love doing this. So that was about 30 minutes to do the full workout. Again, you can pick and choose and use just the ones that really are the areas you want to focus on. You can also kind of intermingle a couple of these exercises with your gua sha movement massage that you do. There's so much fun you can have with this, and it's all a bunch of play, really, but you want to make sure you're doing it right, being conscious of how your posture is. If you really are concerned about wrinkles and aging, you have to take into account your posture, your facial expressions. If you're very expressive, maybe embrace that you're very expressive and that's going to show up in your face. But you can still also work your facial muscles, just like I said at the top of the video. We go to the gym to work our muscles so that we stay toned and in shape. Why wouldn't we work our facial muscles if that's what we want to have as an end result? So facial yoga, it's very calming, centering, and it really is a great workout for our face. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want to learn more, please follow my videos and contact me if you want to learn more and take one of my classes. I do teach private as well as group coaching classes. So you might want to check that out and learn more. Thanks so much.